Like most classic country songs, this one tells a great story. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play Alan Jackson's Remember When. Welcome back to Relax and Learn Guitar. I'm Kevin, and this is Maggie May. Only room for one YouTube treat today. Got my wife Vicki behind the camera.
Hello.
Let's get started on this great song. This one's one of Vicki's favorite songs.
Yes, it is.
I'm excited to show it to you. As you know, whenever you can play your wife or husband's or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, favorite song, it's a very good thing.
Yes, it is.
We're gonna break this one down into sections. There's quite a bit of chords, a couple of different strum patterns, but we're just gonna kind of take it as we go. So for the intro, I'm gonna play it first for you, and then we'll break it down. Okay? So this one, nice, slow, steady pace, and the intro is these 4 chords. So I just love that. So the 4 chords for the intro, actually, these 4 chords will work for the intro and the first 3 verses, okay? So we've got a G chord, an E minor chord, a C chord, and a D chord. And those just get 4 counts each chord. So if you're really just starting out, you can just kind of do 4 down strums on each chord. G to E minor, to C, to D. I use 2 different strum patterns for this song, and I like to, if you listen to the record, he's doing, I think there's some finger picking going on in here, a couple of different guitar parts. This isn't exactly like the record, but it's going to sound good, especially if you're doing kind of a solo playing yourself or playing for others. So what I like to do for this intro is this. We're doing a bass, bass, down, down, up. Bass, bass, down, down, up. And what do I mean by bass, bass? So it's going to depend on the chord. So the G is the first chord we're going to play. That's a 6-string root. So bass, bass on this chord means 6, 6, ugh. Got my mouth all tied up there. 6th string, 5th string, down, down, up. To the E minor, which is also a 6-string root, so we're going to do that again. 6th string, 5th string, down, down, up. Then we go to the C chord. The C is a 5th string root, so we're going to play the 5th string, then the 4th string, then down, down, up. And the D is a 4th string root, so we're going to play 4th string, 3rd string, down, down, up. And we're going to use this for the intro and the first verse. So we have. So after the intro and the verse with that pattern, we're going to switch to a little easier. We're just going to do a down, 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 up. Same chords, they don't change. G, E minor, C, D. And that will work for the second verse. I like to alternate them. So you have the intro with that bass. We'll call that the bass pattern. And then the first verse, same pattern. Change it up to the strumming for the second verse. And the third verse. Now, at the end of this third verse, we're going to change things up a little more. The third verse is going to have a little bit of a difference to it leading into the solo. At the end of the verse, we're going to go G, C, G, A minor, walk up to a C. Sounds much fancier than it is. So the last line of the third verse is G, keep this down, 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 down up pattern. Down, down, down. Yeah. So G to C, back to G, to A minor. That's one we haven't played yet. Here's an A minor chord. And we're going to play that A minor very quickly. And we're going to walk it up to a C chord. Walking that A minor up, it means this. We're going to play the A minor shape, but then we're going to lift up our ring finger and place it down here onto the 5th string 2nd fret. And then up to that 5th string 3rd fret to complete the C shape. So after that A minor, walking up to the C, the solo section of this is 4 chords. And I would just stick to the down, 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 up. So we've added a new chord in here, I'm sure you noticed. The dreaded F chord. Don't dread it. Play this ever how you feel comfortable playing it. The chord progression is C, A minor, F, G. That F chord, you can play it as a full bar chord like this. You could play it just barring strings 1 and 2. Make sure you play from the 5th string down if you play it that way. You could not bar it at all and just mute that high E string. A couple different options. So play the F chord the way you're most comfortable with it. So after that chord progression of C, A minor, F, and G 3 times, then we go to a C, a C, an E, hold. And now our brain wants to resolve to a new key. It's genius. We get into the last part of the song where he's changing the key, moving everything up a whole step. The way that I would approach this is don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the F chord. Play that the best way you're comfortable. For the chord progression now for the rest of the song, verses 4, 5, and 6, the chord progression is going to be A, F sharp minor, another bar chord, D, and E. For this F sharp minor, again, play that as a bar chord if you're comfortable with that. But if that's giving you some worries, you can actually play this just as a power chord, and you're only going to play string 6, that index finger on the 6th string, 2nd fret, your ring finger on the 4th fret of the 5th string, and your pinky on the 4th fret of the 4th string. It's a power chord with just those 3 strings. You can get by playing it that way. We're going to go with the bass pattern on this again, so it's going to change a little bit depending on the chord. It's going to sound like this. So for the bass part of this A chord, remember that's a 5th string root, so we're going to play 5th string, 4th string, down, down, up, to the F sharp minor, which is 6th string, 5th string, down, down, up, then to that D, which remember is a 4th string root, and then back to the E, which is a 6th string root. And then again, same strum pattern as that bass strum pattern. For the 5th verse, same chords, but I would just do the So I think playing this, I'll play it through the kind of intro and verse patterns, and then that 3rd verse with the key change, and then the final chord progression. I think it will make more sense if you just kind of follow from the beginning. We're not going to play the entire song, but I'll just kind of play through the different pieces we talked about strung together, and that can hopefully help you. But the best way to do this is just to play along with the record. So remember, we're going to start on this G chord, and we're going to start with that bass pattern, the wah. It's going to be 6, 5, down, down, up, starting on that G. So we'll go like this: 3, 2, 1. G, E minor, C, D, G, E minor, C, D. Now we're going to switch to the down, 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 up, E minor, C, D, G, E minor, C, D, then into the solo, G, C, G, A minor, walk up to the C, A minor, F chord, G, C, A minor, F, G, one more time, C, A minor, F, G, and C 2 times, to the E 1 time, and hold to the key change, which remember is A, F sharp minor, D, E. A is a 5th string, F sharp minor 6th string, D is the 4th string, E is the 6th string.
Beautiful song.
It is. And you'll remember when. End on an A. Enjoy that song. Play along with the record. For more great country song lessons, check out this video next. Remember that Vicky and Maggie and I very much appreciate your reviews and your support here on YouTube. And we'll see you for the next lesson. And to also remember that you're never too old to learn.
Take care.